Well, we are in Coglin Village, and we're gonna go do another quest. So what do we got here? It's Dame Dabian.
Whoever you are, you've got to help me. I know what this looks like, but I can assure you, I have committed no crime.
Then why are you in the stocks?
The local constable is apparently 2 arrows shy of a quiver. The town was attacked by slavers, and he's accused me of being involved. I am a knight of the flame for Mara's sake, sent here to help secure the village.
Does he have any evidence against you?
Just that I arrived in town right before the attack. It's absurd! Nerves are on edge at the castle, so I was sent to help protect the village. A messenger should have arrived ahead of me, but Constable Pascal says he never received the message.
Let me talk to the constable.
I'm glad you came along. The constable's down by the docks. If he won't listen to reason, try to find the messenger from Alcaire Castle. He can explain everything. If you can get me released, the Knights of the Flame will be in your debt.
Is it possible you are set up?
I can't imagine who would do such a thing. If that is the case, though, someone needs to send word to the Knights of the Flame at Alcaire Castle.
Who exactly are the Knights of the Flame?
The Knights of the Flame are sworn to defend Stormhaven from any who would do harm to the Bretons. But our primary duty is to protect the royal family. High King Emmerich, of course, and his brother, Duke Nathaniel at Alcaire Castle to the north.
You said nerves were on edge at the castle?
Indeed. All kinds of rumors, spies at court, an attempt on the Duchess's life, an army of Red Guards with orders to storm the castle. Sir Hughes, the head of the Knights of the Flame, sent me here to make sure the village remains secure.
All right. Well, let's go do this. It's a nice boat. Makes me want to go watch Pirates of the Caribbean.
You're welcome to Coglin Village, traveler, but you'll have to excuse me. No time for idle chat. The town's been attacked by slavers, and to make matters worse, they had help from people we would have expected to be on our side.
You're referring to the knight in the stocks?
Exactly. Everyone is all worked up because she's claiming to be a Knight of the Flame. I give her credit for a brilliant disguise, but I wasn't born yesterday. You didn't fall for her cockamamie story, did you?
She says there should have been a messenger.
Again, a very convenient lie. There was a messenger from the castle here, but he didn't say anything to me. He was over there by the warehouse when the slavers attacked. Those fancy clothes made him a target. They took him captive.
Where did they take the messenger?
Well, I got the town guard organized fast and had the slavers in full retreat. The cowards. They barricaded themselves in the warehouse, though. We're just going to starve them out. If your messenger's not dead, they've got him down there.
Right.
I guessed. Just don't expect any help from the guard. The slavers are like rats, quick to scurry back into a hole. But they fight nasty when they're cornered.
Tell me more about the slaver attack.
The Dunmer crept up from the south and attacked in the dark. They killed the watchguard, but not before he sounded the alarm. We reacted fast. I had an uneasy feeling, so we were on alert. Lost a few good men, but the Dunmer lost more.
But they escaped with some captives?
It's possible, but we cornered most of the cowards and cut them down. The last dozen or so barricaded themselves in the warehouse. Current plan is to just starve them out. If your messenger's alive, though, they've got him in there.
All right. Well, let's go. You're just going to starve them in there? Until they die of starvation? Or until they come out looking for snacks? I don't know. All right.
What do you want?
I don't want anything.
Getting hungry
NPC?
yet?
Who are these guys? I don't want anything to do with them. I just want to come through here. What do we got going on in here? Oh. A criminal. Right. What? Oh dear. All right. No. There we go.
It's about time. I assume the Duke sent you? I am his personal messenger, you know. Well, what are you waiting for? Untie me.
First, tell me why you came to the village.
I had a message for the constable. Not that it's any business of yours. Sir Hughes of the Knights of the Flame sent me with clear orders. The message is for the constable's ears only.
Well, if you'd rather stay here.
No, please, I'll tell you. Not like it's a really important secret or anything. Sir Hughes just takes himself a little too seriously. The message was just that Dame Dabienne of the Knights of the Flame was coming to help with security.
Did you tell the constable?
No, I never got the chance. I had to talk to my friend first. Well, I didn't have to, I suppose. Anyways, that's when the slavers attacked. Will you untie me now? I'll go talk to the constable right away.
Sure. Straight to the constable, though.
Aren't you afraid? This young man is lucky to be alive, though I'm not sure he realizes it. He told me about the message from the castle. The whole thing just seems a little too convenient, though, doesn't it? I can't release Dame Dabienne. Not yet.
Even with proof of her innocence?
My duty is to ensure the safety of this village, and my gut's telling me that she's part of the threat. Too many coincidences. If we can get the village secure, we can revisit the matter. Right now, I need to deal with this ship.
What's your problem with the ship?
The slavers are on board. The captain claims he's not with them, but I know the truth. He's asking me to send the town guard to help him clear the slavers from below decks. It's clearly some kind of trap, and we're not falling for it.
What if he's telling the truth?
He's not, but even if he was, it wouldn't be my problem. My duty is to the village, not his ship. Bottom line, he needs to turn his ship around and head back out to sea. If not, we'll just sink it right here. That'll solve his slaver problem.
Hey, I'll go talk to him.
You do that. As soon as we can ensure the town's in no immediate danger, we can talk about releasing your friend from the stocks.
Okay. Where are we going? Over there? Okay.
What do you want?
Constable says be ready. He's got a plan.
In all my years sailing these seas, I've never received such ill treatment in a friendly port. My men lie here bleeding on deck, and we are refused aid. This man they call Constable is the son of a dog. Or did he change his mind?
Constable Parscal says you're working with the slavers.
I'd sooner eat sand than do business with these Dunmer swine. I have explained this. Last night was dark. When I realized there was no beacon to mark the shore, I dropped anchor. The slavers came in longboats. They caught us unawares.
But you managed to fight them off?
It was a daring battle. The slavers outnumbered us 10 to 1, but we'd planned for this. We lured them below decks and sealed the hatch. Many men were lost, though. We here on deck are all that remain, and we need aid. Can you help us?
Do you have anything to prove your claims?
Yes, of course. I would gladly give my ledger over, but unfortunately it is below decks. This is why I've asked the constable to assist us in eliminating these Dunmer dogs, but he has refused. I'm afraid we're at a stalemate in this respect.
Let me go down there. I'll get the ledger.
You are brave. Perhaps even a little foolhardy. But I like you. Though I fear for your safety down there, I will not stand in your way. If you return with the ledger, I will be forever in your debt.
All right. I'll just head down there. Okay, no problem. And there it is. Is there anything else interesting down here that we can have? A drink. Nice. All right, well, let's get back upstairs. Where's the captain at? Oh. We gotta go talk to Constable Pascal again.
Well? You have the ship's ledger? The captain said it was lost below decks. I'll have to study this, but I'll be honest, I'm extremely skeptical this will prove anything completely.
At least you can release the knight.
No, I'm sorry, we just can't take that risk. I dreamed about all of this, you see. The slavers, the ship, the knight, they were all working together. Even the blacksmith. I've known her for years.
The blacksmith is involved too?
Yes, Sabisa the blacksmith too. And I don't care how it sounds. Defending the village is the highest priority, and we need weapons for that. Sabisa is refusing to supply us. She's leaving me no option but to have her arrested.
And now you want me to talk to her?
Actually, I'd prefer you didn't. I appreciated your objectivity at first, but I must admit I am beginning to question your intentions. I'd prefer if you simply left town.
Don't you realize how paranoid you sound?
You don't know what you're talking about. Paranoid. If you saw what I saw, I dreamed about this. Every last detail. You think that was just a coincidence? No way.
Okay, well, we're gonna go find the blacksmith. So it sounds like Pascal just wants to arrest everybody. His solution to everything is just to kill and arrest people.
If Constable Pascal sent you here with orders to open the forge, you can just turn around and head right back out the door. That man has no right to order me around, and I'm not about to issue weapons for his witch hunt.
Come with a warning. He's planning to arrest you.
Arrest me? That beef-witted bastard. To think I even cooked that man breakfast. What in oblivion's gotten into him? First he arrests a Knight of the Flame, and now me?
You two were close?
We were friends for years, and then one night... Well, I guess you don't need the details. For a month or two, I thought we had something. Then he just broke it off. Wouldn't even let me in his house to talk. He acted like I had betrayed him.
He mentioned something about his dreams.
He did? He was having trouble sleeping. You know, I saw one of those weird cult members leaving his house. The Supernal Dreamers. You don't think that has anything to do with this?
Who are the supernal dreamers?
Don't know much about them, really. I think they're dedicated to some Daedric prince. They're crazy people. Someone saw a group of them in the hills to the north. And then there was that one who visited the constable. That's really all I know.
I should invest the constable's house.
Good idea. Perhaps there's some indication of why Pascal's behaving this way. He's just not himself. I'll talk to some of the other townspeople. I bet some of them have noticed his behavior as well.
Right. So he's crazy because the Daedra worshippers have gotten to him. Well, let's go next door and see what we can find. Is this his house? I guess so. Okay. Well, let's break into his house.
Hold right there, villain.
Hold up. Now I gotta get into this house here. Don't distract me.
Are you daft? God!
Yeah, let's search his bed. Oh, he's got a Daedric symbol in there. A skull etched with strange glowing symbols. Yeah, that's coming with us. It's evidence. Oh no. Here's a Dremora churl. Yeah, that's a baddie. Okay. Well, we don't need to steal anymore. We didn't come here to do crime. So we're disreputable. So that means they're going to be looking for us. We have a 53-cent bounty on our head.
Turns out that almost everyone in town thinks Pascal's been acting strange. Even the guards. Did you find anything that explains his behavior?
There is a Dremora and this Daedric symbol on his bed.
Oh, my poor little Pascal. What a mess you've made. One thing's for sure. We need to put an end to all these wicked accusations he's been making.
And release Dame Dabienne from the stocks.
Indeed. As I said, even the town guards knew something was amiss. I told them to be ready. I suppose Pascal will probably have to be restrained. Oh well. Best thing for unpleasant work is just to get it over with. Let's go.
Hey. Well, let's go get him. Gotta go to the stocks. Oh, she's out.
An undead werewolf took over. I wouldn't say please, this doesn't have to get
Oh,
ugly.
look at that.
Your bounty.
Serves you
We can
right
both
for
walk away.
accusing innocent people.
Alright, fine. I'll pay the 53 gold.
Gods, that was easier than I thought.
Yeah, they just hate it because I picked that lock and busted into the constable's house.
Oh, my aching neck. I haven't been this sore in years. Oh, but freedom sure does feel good. This situation was more dangerous than I realized. You went way beyond the call of duty here, friend. I can't adequately express my gratitude.
I'm glad we straightened it all out.
Not as glad as I am, believe me. It seems I'll need to take over security here in the village, and with those slavers out there, I need to get busy. First, though, I'm gonna see if someone around here can give me a massage.
Well, that's good.
The villagers may not realize it, but you saved this town from crumbling into chaos. I mentioned before that I came from Alcaire Castle. The situation there is critical, and I think you might be able to make a difference.
What's the problem at Alcaire Castle?
I could give you a list to be sure, but my concerns are more general. There are rumors of assassins and spies in the castle, and as I was leaving, I heard something about a Red Guard army marching in that direction.
Why would Red Guards attack?
Good question. We're all part of the Daggerfall Covenant, right? Maybe it was a false report. All the same, you should go. Talk to Messenger Courtier when you get there. I asked him to announce your coming to Duke Nathaniel.
I'll look for him at the castle. Okay. So now we got to go to the castle. And I don't know, but it seems that something got skipped in there because I was going to go get her freed up from out of the stocks, and the next thing you know, I come out there
I am your constable.
and she was just free and hanging around.
Warehouse. Give him to the slavers.
So I guess what matters is it all worked out. So we're gonna say that's all fine and dandy and go on to the next place.
I told you so. You should have listened to me.
So we got to go over there.
Don't care if the
When they
constable
plunder
was
our town.
brainwashed by some cult.
This is bad.
I still say there's something
This is all
suspicious
bad.
about that woman.
What's
I
happening
wouldn't
to
say
us?
it too loud if I were you. There's another set of stocks right there next to the constable.
So now the constable's been locked up, huh?
Well,
So you're all in league with her. I should have known.
Soon as you start talking sense, we'll let you out of there, honey. My poor Pascal. I thought he was acting like a churlish teenager, but it turns out he was just under the influence of some evil curse.
Okay, so she just took care of it. She just went out there, she freed up.
There will be an accounting.
Okay, that's all there is to it. That's what it was.
right for accusing innocent people.
Yeah, so Sabisa, the blacksmith, just headed out, got the constable, shoved him into the stocks, and freed up this other lady,
I
Valerie,
hate to say it, but I told you so.
and that's
Listen
that.
to me.
Alright,
As soon as you start talking constable was
Nope.
brainwashed.
Okay.
by some cult.
well, we're gonna head out of town and go north.
Something suspicious about that woman. Another find for your pack.
I think I'm going the right direction. I need to go more over this way. Oh no. Yeah, some enemies here.
I need healing.
Oh no. It's a little dinosaur eating a pig. Oh, we got him. Oh, there's more. Those are eating a horse.
I'm sorry. Do I know you? Why are you here?
Well, I don't know. I am gonna go to the castle. That's what I'm gonna do. All these imps and Daedric creatures have really messed up the farm. Oh, there's the castle. And there's a chicken.
King Faharajad has no authority here.
This is a pretty cool looking place. I like it here.
Gall and pox! Dame Dabienne wanted me to tell the Duke you were coming here. You saved me back in Coglin village. I'm the messenger, the one in the warehouse.
And you forgot?
I'm sorry. I got back here and I had to tell my parents and my friends about the slaver attack down at the village. And then it just completely slipped my mind. Not much point in doing it now.
Okay.
I can't believe I forgot to announce you to the Duke. I really am sorry. I hope you can forgive me.
This is the second message you forgot to deliver.
Oh yeah, I forgot to deliver the message to the constable in Coglin village as well. That's actually kind of funny, isn't it? Unless... Are you frustrated with me?
Yes. You're a terrible messenger.
I know. You're right. I've never been a very good messenger. I always wanted to be a king, or a duke, or something more important. But here I am. I'm doing my best. Please don't tell anyone about this. I'll do better next time, I promise.
Okay. Probably not, though. So what are we going to do here? We'll talk to the guy down at the gate. Yeah, him. Her.
Damn foreigners. We've had nothing but trouble ever since the Duke married King Faharajad's daughter. And now they bring an army to our doorstep and expect the Knights of the Flame to just stand aside.
What's going on here?
Envoy Dorima marches up with an army claiming she's on a diplomatic mission from King Faharajad of Alcaire. She says her message is for Duke Nathaniel alone and demands entry. All I have to say is, over my dead body.
Couldn't she come in alone?
My mission is clear. No one from the Redguard camp allowed in the castle. I'm a Knight of the Flame, and I will enforce that directive to my dying breath. Sir Hughes is the head of our order. If you have concerns, speak to him inside the castle.
Alright, I'll seek him out then. Oh, look! Fishing spots!
That could be helpful.
Never too busy to catch a fish or two. Alright, that's enough fishing. We got a quest to finish. Oh, look. Daggerfall Covenant flags. It's a nice sunny throne room.
You're welcome to Alcaire Castle. I'm sure you noticed King Faharajad's army camped outside our walls, so you can understand why Duke Nathaniel is not entertaining guests. I should hope you're not here to add to our troubles.
Might be able to help.
Don't hear that too often, but it's most welcome. If blood gets spilled here, it could destroy the fragile alliance holding together the Daggerfall Covenant. We need to defuse this situation as quickly as possible.
letting the Red Guard envoy in would be a good start.
Damn it. Dame Follett is holding the envoy up at the gate, isn't she? Never questioning orders is Follett's strength and her weakness. I'll have to send word to make an exception. Meantime, I actually have a task you'd be well suited for.
Great. What can I do?
It's a sensitive matter. We've intercepted secret messages to King Faharajad from someone inside the castle who goes by the alias of Almandine. My hope is that a little research in the library might reveal where this term comes from.
All right. I'll check the library.
Unfortunately, the Duke requires that he personally approve all visitors to the library, and he can't know about this. The library guard, Sir Gregory, perhaps you can persuade him to look the other way, or, failing that, to leave his post.
Give it a try.
You must keep this quiet. The Duke is already overwhelmed, and hearing about a spy inside the castle might push him over the edge. Get past Sir Gregory and into the library. Find out who Almandine is, and report back to me personally.
What does the Duke plan to do about the Red Guard army?
For better or worse, the Duke defers to me on the matter for now. Nathaniel shares King Emmerich's bloodline, but not his talent for calm under pressure. Of course, the Duke's wife being King Faharajad's daughter doesn't make matters easier.
The Duchess is from Alcaire?
Indeed. Duchess Lakana is one of King Faharajad's youngest daughters. They say he was quite fond of her. She doesn't speak of her father much, but I think those ties run deeper than she lets on.
Can't you order Sir Gregory to let me into the library?
I cannot defy the Duke's orders, not with an army at the gates. You can. One thing that might help, Sir Gregory is insanely jealous of his wife. In his mind, she would be the sheath to every knight's blade. You didn't hear it from me.
Okay. Well, let's go see what we can do about this. Is he downstairs? Okay, here we go.
Hold it right there. This is Duke Nathaniel's personal library. No access without his express permission.
What if it's an emergency?
If it's an emergency, you want the armory, not the library. It's just books in there. Honestly, I don't know why the Duke's so worried about it, but he is. If I let you in, I'd be kicked out of the castle. Probably my wife, too.
Your wife works in the castle, too?
No, I couldn't ask her to work. She wouldn't like that. She might even leave me. No, she spends most of her time in the market. Too much time, if you ask me. I can't stand the way all those merchants look at her. The other knights, too. Hold it right there. If it's an emergency, you want the armory, not the library. It's
Okay.
just books in there. Honestly, I don't know why the Duke's so worried about it, but he is.
Yeah, we gotta threaten
If I let you
him.
in, I'd be kicked out of the castle. Probably my wife, too.
Yeah, your wife might be sad if that pretty face got mangled. Oh, I can't intimidate. Well, no, I don't have that perk. Well, what do? I can't intimidate him. Okay, I don't have to intimidate him. I can go... Okay, never mind. No, I didn't mean to threaten you. I'm just gonna go find your wife at the market. Oh, there she is. Vendi.
After all the gold I've spent here, you'd think these backwater merchants would be more grateful. No patience whatsoever. I miss city life. I miss Wayrest. By the way, have you seen Sir Higgins?
No. Why do you ask?
Oh, Sir Higgins is such a gentleman. I'm just waiting for him to come and help me carry all these groceries home.
Ah. Alright. Well, I guess we better go back to the library, and we gotta tell Sir Gregory that there's another man moving in on his wife. He's gonna carry your groceries home and everything. That's how you win over women. You offer to bring them their groceries home. All right.
Unless the Duke himself tells me to make an exception, the library is off limits.
Yeah. Do you know Sir Higgins?
Everyone does. That damn man gets away with murder. Sir Hughes has him patrolling inside the castle walls. He basically just lollygags around the market, flirting with women. Why do you ask?
He was escorting your wife home from the market.
My wife? Vendi? That motherless louse. His escorting days will come to a swift end when I break his kneecaps.
There he goes. That worked like a charm. Now we can go right on in. Oh, what do we got here? This book contains a list of names dating back several years. The majority of the names are Breton. There are no Orc or Redguard names on the list. This ledger contains various numbers and information dealing with taxes. The numbers vary little from year to year, although recently Duke Nathaniel purchased several lots of fine ales and wines. All right. Doing some kind of tax evasion with purchasing commodities or something, huh? Okay. The royal lineage of the Sentinel. That sounds good. What do we got here? Know, O beloved reader, that the lineage of our all beneficent king is most royal, descending as he does from High King Arazal through King Jafar, thence Grandee Makala, who did marry the Grandia Finesh of Antiphilos, thus endowing the line with the Philocid blood of the meritorious Zizine. His Royal Majesty King Faharajad was the only issue of the ever-virtuous Makala and Fanesh. In good time, Faharajad, while yet a young prince, did take to wife Zarifah, the flower of Taneth, and she bore him 3 fine children. Alas, the flower of Taneth lost her life in giving birth to the 3rd child and was mourned by all the Redguards of Hammerfell. Nonetheless, His Royal Majesty's ever glorious descendancy is assured in the persons of his eldest daughter, Maria, the jewel of Sata Kala Am, his second daughter, Lacana, the star of the Almandine, and the young crown, Prince Azar, the line of Antiphilos. All right. So that's a lot of different people there. That's a lot of weird names. I will definitely say that. Okay. Oh, that's my clock. Nope. There we go. So we done read that, and we're gonna have to go back over here and tell Sir Hughes what we read in that book.
Sometimes a true knight must undertake a mission that requires reading books rather than slaying monsters. Such is what I asked of you. Did you learn anything in the library?
Almandine is Duchess Lacana herself.
I feared as much. We have to proceed carefully now. We don't want to alert the Duchess or King Faharajad to the fact that we know about the secret communications.
All right, if you say so.
I'm going to have to speak with the Duke about this. The fact that the Duchess is sending secret letters to her father is serious cause for concern. We need to know exactly what they're planning, though.
What do you propose?
After speaking with King Faharajad's envoy, Duchess Lakana asked to go out and negotiate with the Redguard general herself. Clearly, we can't allow that. But the Duchess is refusing to let the envoy leave to deliver her message.
I can deliver the message.
My thoughts exactly. And in so doing, you would win her confidence. You already helped get the envoy through the gates, so Lakana will be inclined to trust you. Go speak with her upstairs. Do whatever you must to learn her plans.
Yes, sir. I'll report back when I know more. Two sides to every coin. Alright, where's she at? She not in there. You gotta be upstairs. How do we go? How do we... Oh, there we go. There's the stairs. Okay.
Darima told me you spoke to Sir Hughes about Dame Follett. Thank you. You don't know what a relief it is to have her here. I am an outsider in Alcaire Castle, with no one I can fully trust. Sometimes I even wonder if I can trust the Duke.
Why is that?
Because there have been several attempts made on my life, all from someone within these walls. An Alcaire poison intended for my lips killed one of my tasters just a few days ago.
Why would someone want to kill you?
There are many rivals for the throne in Alcaire. They despise the Covenant, and they would kill me to destroy it. My father has been trying to identify the assassins. I must speak with General Thoda at the camp outside, but I am forbidden.
Why not send envoy Darima?
Because Darima is the only one in the castle I can fully trust. I need her here, and I fear that if she leaves, they may not permit her to return.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll go do it for you.
I trust you. You did intercede on our behalf with Sir Hughes. Very well. But General Thoda will not expect you. You will need to get his attention. It may be difficult, but if you could best some of his warriors, he will want to see you.
Alright, I'll get General Thoda's attention.
Thank you. Things are truly desperate when a daughter of King Faharajad must rely on the generosity of a stranger. But I do believe in you. The future of the Covenant, and my life, depends on you. Rupka, go with you, friend.
Thank you. There's a lot of stories about people who are in sort of rich and royal situations, and they're always being taken advantage of by other rich and powerful people. Power corrupts. It's better to be poor and honest than rich and in bondage. We gotta challenge some soldiers to a duel. There's one.
You should walk with more respect. You are sitting in a camp full of soldiers who have been sitting still too long. Someone may decide to use you for sword practice.
You wanna fight?
Very well. We shall see who fights best.
Let us dance then.
Together.
Well fought.
Stendarr see you safely to your rest.
My sword arm has had little practice since coming to Stormhaven. You look like you might make good sport.
I could take you in a fight.
You think so? Then let's find out. Let us dance then.
Who is this little pipsqueak walking through our camp? Perhaps I'd turn you into a pincushion?
Always up for a fight.
As am I. Watch and see a true warrior in action.
Let us dance, then. Well fought.
This is a military camp, not fit for the likes of you. Be on your way, little one.
Draw your blade. Let's see how tough you really are.
Nothing would please me more.
Let us dance.
It was a long journey from Alcaire. I'd rather be sleeping in a castle than in a tent. These Briton warriors think they're better because they call themselves knights. When the Covenant is called to battle, they will see Red Guard valor, and they will know the truth.
Ah.
What have we here? You come strutting through our camp with such attitude. Perhaps someone needs to teach you a lesson. You think so? Let us dance then.
Not bad.
You don't look so dangerous. Yet you waltz into my camp and pick fights with my soldiers. Tell me why I should not simply cut off your head where you stand.
Because Duchess Lacana sent me.
The princess? She is all right then. That is good. King Faharajad sent me to protect her, but there is little I can do from out here. I do not wish to start a war, but I will if my king orders it. I await new orders even now.
Do you know who tried to poison her?
Ah, yes, indeed. The poison maker was quite stubborn, but he spoke a name with his dying breath. It means nothing to me, though. He said, Follett.
Dame Follett? She's one of the Knights of the Flame.
She is. Then she is in the castle. Go then, quickly. Tell Lacana so that she may be prepared for this wench assassin. I cannot go in, so you must protect her.
All right. No problem.
There's the person that uncovered the plot against the king. Hail, hero.
Thank you.
She said some stranger showed up and got her set loose. She was lucky. You don't find people like that every day.
It is a relief to see you returned. I fear I might have asked too much. Tell me, though, did General Thoda have any new insights into the source of these assassination attempts?
Dame Falhout purchased the poison.
What? The Knights of the Flame are sworn to protect me. Why would one try to take my life? I know Dame Follett spoke out against my marriage to the Duke, but I can't imagine how that could motivate her to murder. I hope Dame Follett was acting alone in this. If there is a wider conspiracy, I fear for what that might mean for our future.
General Thoda suggested you leave the castle.
No, this will not do. To run would be to surrender to this madwoman's hatred. Follett is the one who must pay. Though I don't always agree with him, Sir Hughes is a good man, and I trust him. Tell him of Follett's betrayal. He will see justice served. I can't believe my suspicions were so far from the truth. The assassin being a Breton only makes the situation more volatile. Please, tell Sir Hughes and ask him to resolve this matter swiftly.
Why is it more volatile?
Because it has greater potential for destroying the Daggerfall Covenant. My choice to go to my father for help rather than the Knights of the Flame only made matters worse. I'm sorry for that now.
But that's how you learned it was Dame Follett.
Indeed. But perhaps it would have been better if Sir Hughes had uncovered that truth. No time for regrets, though. We will do this properly now. Let Sir Hughes handle it. It is what's best for the Covenant.
Very well. Back to Sir Hughes it is. Oh, look. The lizard people here. Alright.
After the attempt on her life, that makes sense, but why go to her father? The Knights of the Flame are here to protect her. It makes no sense. Why would he send an army here? The assassin's poison came from Alcaire. The Duchess said so herself.
Yes, but it was Dame Follett who purchased the poison.
Dame Follett? Are you certain? That's a grave accusation. Of course she was opposed to the marriage. We'll have to question her, but sending a Knight of the Flame to apprehend her might not be wise.
Alright, I'll do it.
I was hoping you might volunteer. That would help avoid a scene. Follett's home is north of the inn. If you'll go there first, I'll get some of my men and come as backup.
Alright. You go grab her. Is that her? It is. Oh.
This is what it's come down to. Then so be magnificent. I could sense when the battle swung in our favor.
Well, okay.
Where's Follett? Did she run?
No, she attacked. I killed her.
I'm sorry to hear that. You did what had to be done, and I suppose her reaction merely proves her guilt. I wish I could say there was no longer cause for concern. Somehow, though, I just don't think that's the case. Something about all this just isn't adding up.
I agree. It's hard to believe Follett was acting alone.
Indeed. I would very much like to discuss this with you further, but not inside the castle. My home is past the market. If you'll give me a moment to settle matters here and check on the Duchess, I'll meet you there and we can talk.
Right. We'll see you soon. Well, we've been getting involved in the politics of the neighborhood here. We've saved a few more people from the trouble they've gotten themselves into, and I guess that's where we're going to end this episode. That's enough for now. Next time we'll meet Mr. Hughes at his house and we'll find out what happens next. But for now, here at Alcaire Castle, I guess things are a little bit better than they were when we found them. Till next time. All right, that's it. Thanks a lot. Bye now.